Welcome to Simple Online Academy. In this video, we'll be doing a question paper for your Term 1 chapters, of which I believe you have done or are still doing in your classes respectively. So in this video, I will not be explaining much when it comes to multiple choice. However, I will do videos on each and every section that requires more detailing, like the properties, number systems, and your HCF and LCM, and your finances, of course. All right, so let's start. Here we're given question 1. They say 1.1, from which set of numbers does positive 15, negative 8, and 100 belongs to you? All right, so there's a set of whole numbers and real numbers, and they all form what? Integers. Integers is as a what? They are counting numbers that start from the negative side of the number line, including 0, and then positive side of the number line. So they are integers. Okay. And then 1.3, 1.2, they say which of the following demonstrates the associative property of addition. Right. So the associative property of addition states that it doesn't matter how you arrange your values on each side of the equal sign. At the end of the day, after calculations, you have to get the very same answers, all right, or values on each side. Okay, so let's take B. B, we are given 3 plus 4 plus 5 equals to 3 plus 4 plus 5. Okay, now let's solve this or simplify it. Here we'll have 3 plus 9 equals to 7 plus 5. And then we'll have 12 here and 12 here. So your answer here is B. Okay. Then 1.3, they say the highest common factor of 12 and 16. So you can get this answer using what? Using your ladder method, of which I believe you have done already in class. So your answer here is going to be C. So you use your ladder method. I will make a video explaining the ladder method in detail on how to find your HCF and your LCM. Okay. 1.4, they say what is the lowest common multiple of 4 and 5? Again, you can use your ladder method. Your answer here is going to be D. Okay, now let's move on to the next slide. So here we are given 1.5. They say Musa buys a new radio for 125 francs, excluding VAT. He pays cash and get 5% discount. How much will he pay in total, including VAT? All right. Now he paid, right? There's what? 125 francs without VAT, right? And then he gets a discount of what? Of 5%. And then he's supposed to make a total payment that has VAT, and you have subtracted your discount. So what you're supposed to do here first, you're going to add your 15% VAT here, right? First, and then you subtract your what? You subtract your discount, and then you get your answer. So here we're going to say 125 rand in your calculator multiplied by 15 over 100. The answer that you get, you add it, and then you calculate 5% of that amount, and then you subtract it. Your answer should be what? Should be B. 136 rand 0.56. Okay. Then 1.6, they say what is the next term if the pattern 16, 25, 36, 49 continues the same way? Okay. By the look of this is your quadratic pattern. So you're going to have your first difference and your second difference, and your second difference is always equal. So here your answer is going to be what? Is going to be D, which is 64. Okay. If you say 16, 25, 36, and 49, you get the differences here, right? And then you're going to get other differences. So here, if you say 49 minus 36 is 15, 13, oh no, here is 13, sorry, okay, let me write this correctly. It's 13 here, and then it's going to be 11 here, right? And then 9 here, and then with 64 it's going to be 15, and then if you subtract here you get 2's, which is constant difference all over here. So your answer is supposed to be D. Okay. 1.7, they say what is the value of root of 81 over 9? Okay, what is the square root of 81? Is 9 divided by 9 equals to 1. So your answer here is B. Okay, simple. And 1.8, they say what is 20% of 36? All right. So what you can do here, you can just say 36 multiplied by 20 over 100. And how much are you going to get? Say 20 over 100. It's going to be 7.2, which is C. Okay. Then 1.9, they say calculate the value of open bracket 2 to the power of 3 close bracket, everything to the power of 2 without the use of a calculator. Okay, so this should be simple. So you're going to have 3 times 2 equals to 2 to the power of 6, and 2 to the power of 6, the answer is what? Oh yeah, you're done. You just here, you don't have to go further. So your answer is going to be A. Okay. Now let's move on to the next slide. All right. Okay. 1.10. So 1.10, we're given 3x plus 5x squared minus 6x cubed minus 4 is a polynomial of which degree? All right, this is a third degree. Why? Because we have a cube here. All right. All right, so for the first lesson, this will be it. We'll end on multiple choice, and then in the next video we'll be doing question 2 and then question 3. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.